Welcome back, YouTube. Let's get this rig started. Taking on Texas A&M, both undefeated. Let's see what we can offer them. Get this baby started. Go all blue. Let's get it. Turn it up. Let's go. See what we can do. Go down the field and score.
Davis looking to pass.
Oh,
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Trying to beat the D deep. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He was trying to get that return goal. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Zimmerman. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Nice.
He makes a catch. Defense makes a stop, and the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. He's looking to pass. Steps away.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown!
Let's see.
Off play action on first down.
Oh, my Lord.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Touchdown, Kentucky. They took.
Let's get 81 again.
The play action fake. Right down the middle.
Nice.
Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Davis will throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Kentucky right back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Wildcats! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. No step.
Yeah, boy.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
17-32.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
Got his man downfield. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Avoids pressure. He's going to let it go. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Davis looking to pass. Gets rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Booker. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to take off. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Kentucky. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's going to let one go back to the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way.
Give to the single back. Got enough for the first. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
Nice.
It's a running room. Oh, he got loose. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Davis will throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, defensively, you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Kentucky going quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On the run, it's Wilcox. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Makes a man miss. It's a seam wide open. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Here's the handoff. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Hauls it in. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big play.
Turning on the Jets. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. There he goes. Inside the 30. He's at the touchdown Wildcat. Davis looking to pass. Extending the play. Going to try to get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Boy, this...
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Looking downfield on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Finds a tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great in this quarter.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Kansas. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Wide open downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Oh, and this receiver with his speed, he's a guy you know this QB is going to look for, especially on these deep shots. You just can't overthrow him when he's that wide open. That's a huge missed opportunity.
Still running at the 35. Great move. Now he's got room. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. And into the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Zimmerman. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Looking to scramble. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Plows through the defense. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the move to his left. Keeps it himself and gets the first. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Shakes off the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Davis will throw. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. And the defense dialed up the pressure, and they hit the quarterback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Complete downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Wilcox. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Back to pass. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. Wide open spaces. And he affects his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Davis looking to pass. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and the belief that they can block.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week